Hello. There we go. Well, let me start off. Welcome back to Death and Dragons, Thousand Worlds, in the world of Lost Minds of Endeavor. Doing it, Cross, doing it. Now that that's said, I noticed that in episode 3, you can't see my face. Sorry, you can't see my beautiful face. It is what it is. Things happen sometimes. But with that being said, we're back. And I was actually doing a couple of things together, but I looked at the time and was like, oh, need to go ahead and get started. Don't want to be doing it too late because then my family gonna be coming home. So let's go ahead and get this started. So I was trying to get a couple things set up. I was looking at, because I already know that they're headed towards the hideout, rescue Rock Singer and Hall Winter. So I know they're going there, and on the way there are supposed to be a couple of surprises for them. I'm just trying to get that set up, and I was going to do a stream, but why not? This is a learning stream as well as a solo play campaign stream, so why not show you how I do it? So with that being said, so yeah, that's that, and then this one, another 10 minutes on the trail. Okay, no problem. That should be easy enough. Zoom. How's everybody doing? Hope everybody doing good. I know I am. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling relaxed. I'm feeling ready to see what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Okay, I ain't even gonna say nothing about that. But anyway, you two can get put onto map layer. Cool. Because nobody needs to see you except me. And I can still move. Why is that? Map layer. So you just don't care that I want you in the map layer, huh? Okay, now we're talking. Okay. So with that being said and done, don't mind this. This was some other stuff I was doing. I was doing a lot of experimenting before I jumped on. So let's go ahead and clear a couple of these things out. I'd like you to be over here. Do I? No, I don't. That was a lie. I'd like you to be over here. And welcome back. Do I even be saying my name? I don't know if I be saying my name. I don't be saying I gotta get used to like introducing myself and things like that. And I don't do that. So it's like awkward to have to get used to doing the introduction every podcast episode. I'm not sure what to call it. But it's just some things I'm getting used to. I don't think I'm doing too bad. I could use a little improvement, but I ain't doing too bad. Anyway, my bad. I'm talking. Put y'all over there. Can go ahead and grab my adventures. Well, actually, normally them over there because they're here. But what we are gonna do is pull everybody out. Oh, and actually, yeah. We made we got some new adventurers, like whole adventurers, not just commoners no more. They have names. They're not C1L and C2. That's what it was. C1L and C2K and C3. They're not that no more. They have names. They are people. They are people. Okay, I quit. Anyway, what was I doing? Doom. Poor you. Okay, yeah, there we go. I bring out a lot more now. We got 6 adventurers. Well, technically we got 5 right now. We're actually finna create one more. CK2, Kiba's girl. Finna see what she's going to turn out to be. We already found out what C3 ended up being. Was a barbarian, I believe. named Free Rose. That would be her right here. Free Rose, the barbarian mark of making human. You know, pretty good, pretty good. Her stats pretty decent. She actually might be a big help in my opinion. And dum dum dum. Yeah, I'll just keep going for now. We have Cleo, which was CL Cleo, and ironically, I did not do it on purpose. If you watched the stream, you saw it. It said Cleo. I picked Cleo. I pretty much try to find a name within the weird name that they give you. So Cleo, Cleo's right there, and Cleo is actually Leo's partner, or little buddy right now. Not sure what's it called though. They and yeah, and the way he thinking about doing crazy things, like yeah, okay, I'll just leave it alone for now. That's more than enough. So let's go ahead and get this lady taken care of. And I'm actually getting more into the habit of checking my Twitch stream to see if anybody commented or said anything. Don't see anybody, so let's keep going. And with that, keep it going. Okay, so let's do our last transformation, is what I'm gonna call it. And I noticed that my music stopped. And I believe it was this one, Forest by Day. And just to like pick it back up before we just like jump right back in. Last time, let's see what happened. A couple of things happened. Actually, last episode there was actually no battles, but it was still a good episode in my opinion. It was a lot of RP, but the RP was nice and it developed the characters a lot more. We have a little more development for Leo now, with more to come. So that's something to look forward to. I definitely appreciated that and how that all developed and unrolled. So yeah. And on top of that, basically what happened was that once they made it back to provisions, they gave him his cart, his wagon full of provisions and other goods, and he paid them. After he paid them, and I can actually give these two their gold now. Oh yeah. 25, because you get your 10 from yours. And Cleo, you get your 10. Leo still got the most. And once we develop this other character, she'll get her 10. C2K. I'm going to be C2K for no too much longer. What was that? I heard the noise again. What was the noise? Okay, I don't know what the noise was. I'm checking the Twitch. I don't see nothing on Twitch. But it seemed like it came from here, like something had rolled. What the heck rolled? Round count is reset to 0. Yeah, that's what it's supposed to be. I don't know what that was. Okay, so anyway, keeping it going. I thought I had another follow. I was going to be like, oh. Okay, but anyway, that's how this case. Where was I? So basically, after they got their gold and everything from Bartons, they started telling him they asked him a question about um, Rock Rock Seeker. What the heck is this dude's name? Rock Seeker. That's gonna be his name for right now. And Hallwinter asked if he had made it back there because they noticed that his horses were killed on the side of the road, but they didn't see them nowhere near around. They got attacked by goblins, and they was wondering if maybe they had got attacked by goblins, but made it back to Fenderland like they did, which they found out that they did. And going back and actually started talking to them to going back and actually rescuing Rockseeker and Hallwinter because the only thing he could see is that they had to have got captured. They had to have got captured by the goblins and took into one of their hideouts, and ain't no telling what's happening to him. So he's persuaded them. He started telling them a little more about Fenderland and how it came to be. Started telling them about the verse act, and that sparked the whole thing because that got interested. He likes the idea of the fact that Fendever used to be a place where humans known and dwarfs used to all like coexist and live together. Like where he's from, that's non-existent. It's him and his family. They live in a secluded place in the middle of the woods somewhere where they have to defend for themselves because they're in the middle of the woods and they have to like get their own food and do all that. They work at like a little farm, got their own little farm area type thing. So it's just them. It's just the mother, father, Leo, and his sister, and they stay off to themselves not because they want to, but because the regular town folks and the other islanders do not really accept them because they're different, because they're a race called Kenku. And we'll get to, how they ended up on that town and why they not accepting in the island and things. If things ends up developing more and more like that, then we'll get into it. But that's pretty much his backstory for right now. So let's just say like he's chaotic evil, but he has a reason for his cold heart. As almost everybody do in a weird way, but like, yeah, he's chaotic evil, but it's because he's so getting treated different by people that he just don't let people even get close to him to hurt him. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's just his environment that forced it on him, the people around him that pretty much made him who he is. You know what I'm saying? Made him like that type thing. So we'll get more into his backstory because we still gotta develop. It seemed like 5 more backstories now. But with that being said, he was so like tied up into like what the town used to be and the fact that Rock Seeker and Hallwinter are trying to like rebuild that and revamp that he's like, okay, well yeah, now let's go and get Rock Seeker. But at the same time, they had just found out because the same dude had told them that the town right now is in kind of a bad shape because of mob or band or whatever you want to call them. They're called Red Bands, a group called Red Bands, and they're pretty much tormenting the town folks and doing whatever they want because they took over for the most part. Like they took over Fenderland by force and are running it. And pretty much everybody except Leo was like, okay, well, we're here in Fenderland, so let's just go ahead and see what's going on with these red brands and set them straight, and then go out and look for Rock Seeker and Hallwinter. They are adventurers, they are warriors, they can handle themselves. They might be just bunkered down in the woods somewhere. It's like really no telling where they're at. But Leo was like, no, you do that. I'm going to go by myself if I have to. And yeah, he was like, no, you do that. I'm going to go by myself if I have to. And when he did that, it kind of shocked people. Like, are you sure you want to do that? Like, it's dangerous out there. And he's went down a couple of times. We did see him go down a couple of times and had to be saved. As prideful as he is, he done definitely went down a couple of times and had to be saved. My eyes are always watering me. I'm sorry. Okay, so plus I got this light in my face, so I gotta get used to that too. Um, but with that being said, dun 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 dun. What was I saying? Yeah. Okay. Um. So yeah, he was like, "I'm gonna just go by myself. Y'all can stay here. Y'all can do whatever y'all want." He can't force them, and they can't force him to stay. So they ain't really a party. As I said, they was just like going all in the same direction. They ended up getting a whole bunch of them ended up getting asked by this weird guy to escort a wagon for 10 gold. Sure, I just gotta escort it, walking it down this road to a place that I was probably gonna go anyway. so I can get some kind of work, or you know what I'm saying, see what's going on. So yeah, sure, 10 gold, fine, let's go. But so yeah, they just took it all together, but they wasn't really a party. They was getting to know each other as things was going, which developed into what it is now. They've lost 4 members, unfortunately, but the ones that are still there, they got like a nice little bond, have their own little cliques among this bond, and it's just we're going to keep it going. So, with that being said, eventually everybody was like, "No, you cannot go by yourself." Um, Jeez Louise, audio like 3 times, and it ain't even because I'm tired. I think it's just because I'm talking a lot. As weird as that sound, I think it's just because I'm talking a lot. I don't talk this much. It's weird. Okay, but he is basically was like, I'm gone, y'all can stay. And it was like, no, we can't let you do that. Uh we came together, we gonna stay together. You know what I'm saying? Mercury was like, yeah, we're kind of like a party, aren't we? You know what I'm saying? So we might as well stay together. Um but even before the rest of the party said that, uh Cleo, Leo, who was CL1, I mean C1L, but Cleo was like, even though she was at first was like, yeah, we're here in Fenderland, we might as well go ahead and see what's going on with the red brand since we're here. Even though she was on that side at first, once Leo started walking off, she was like, okay, never mind, I'm gonna just go ahead and be with you. You know, I don't want you to be out there by yourself. I'm gonna stick by your side. And she went out there with her. And when she did that, it kind of like did a chain reaction. Everybody else, like as a group, was just like, okay, well now it's not just him being an asshole, prideful, or mean, or evil, or whatever. He's taking somebody else with him. Now it's like, okay, let's just all go. So basically, they all ended up going, which is wonderful in my opinion. But if they was gonna split up, I was gonna let them split up. It just probably wouldn't have been too good for Leon Cleo. This little six adventurer probably would have got cut down to 4 real quick. But ain't no tell. It really just ain't no telling. That's the thing about D&D. It really ain't no telling. So with that being said, and another thing I also wanted to say that they've taken a full rest. So I'm not sure. I know free rolls and Cleo should be good, but check y'all spell slots. Make sure y'all spell slots are good. Everybody should have max spell slots. Cool. So everybody that had a okay, sorry. Well, that was just scared me a little bit too. Jeez Louise. Um so sorry for any noises y'all hear in the background. I know people be like testing their revving their engines and all kind of stuff. So yeah, I apologize. I really do. With that being said, keeping it going. So all of them are good. So let's go ahead. Okay, that's what I wanted to say. All of them took a rest. It's been like a day now. So I'm gonna get a little bit of RP because once we start, we're gonna say like it's morning. They just stayed here overnight. Made them a little campfire. Probably I'm gonna say since they chose this area, they'd probably throw the gobblers off to the side somewhere, wherever. Or actually, Mercury and Kiba will probably still bury them. Maybe even the horses too. Like they probably just bury it. I don't think Leo would help, but I think everybody else probably that's what they would have did for the night. So I'm not gonna do no RP for the night. The night is just them digging graves. Mainly for the male commoner and the lady and the 3 ladies here. I think it was 3 of them. Yeah, cause 3, 1, 4, 6, 10. Yep. Okay. So they buried all the commoners. Gave them nice little grave markers, and even buried the goblins, and that was pretty much their night for the most part. Now in the morning, we're going to see if they have any RP going on after we see what's going on with C2K. Keep us girl. So let's go ahead and get that together. Okay. Add character. Okay. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. I see Ella. If I just put like an E in front of there, I see the name Ella. And that's what it's going to be. And I don't even know if that's how you spell it. Yeah, I kind of saw my own thing if that's the case. But that's what I saw, so that's what it's going to be. So this character is going to be Ella. And what else? Oh, her token. We already know what that's going to be. So pretty much was going in order with at least these last three. Where are my humans? Human. Here we go. Because we used her. That's our barbarian. That's Cleo. And this will be Ella. Okay, Ella. Cool, cool. What's going on with you? So, bam. Let's go ahead and erase this token. And she had a bow and arrow or something like that, didn't she? Yeah, she had one. Cleo had one. She had a scimitar. Did I give them their scimitars and short swords and stuff? Yeah, she got her scimitar. And I did not give you your short bow. So I'm gonna do that as well. But I also needed to drag Ella's image out. Okay, so let me give you your short bow. And bam. So now you got the short bow. Cool. Whoa, what is that animal? Okay. I don't know what that animal was, but cool. And I don't want this to be too loud. I don't want it to like drown out my voice, but I like to hear the music in the background and get you immersed into the, you know what I'm saying, scenery and things like that. But anyway, keeping it going. So you can be deleted. We're gonna put you over here, and now everybody has a token. Cool. Um, coming back here, coming back here. Nope, that ain't what I need. I could just save this and bam. Use Character Master. And let's go. Let's see what we get. Let's see what we get. Okay. So, race. We already know it's human. And I know from last time that there are 6 different types of humans. So I'm gonna roll a d6, which I could actually just do over here. Ooh, 6. Okay. So we know number 1 is the normal human, which is here. And then the other humans are okay here. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Mark of the Sentinel human. I think Ella's gonna be badass. I think Ella's gonna end up being badass. Ella and Kiba together might end up being a badass combination. I'm just saying. Might end up being a badass combination. Let's check out this Mark of Sentinel a little bit. Okay, okay. Look, I got little sigils on her hand and stuff. They get +1 to wisdom, +2 to constitution. So that's good. She probably gonna be some kind of tank for the party. If your human character has the mark of Sentinel, the following traits replace the human ability score. Yeah, I know. Sentinel's intuition. When you make a wisdom, insight, wisdom perception check, you can roll a d4 and add that. Okay, so it helps them with insight and perception. Of course, I already said that they get the +2 to Constitution, 1 to Wisdom, Guardian Shield. Ooh, what's that? You can cast the Shield spell. Oh, that's big. That is huge. Shield give you, I think, +2 or 3 or something like that to your AC. Like that's huge. Come on, let me read it. Let me read it. Stop being like that. So you're gonna be petty like that? Alright, bet. Say less. Or did it freeze? Did it freeze? Like, what the heck just happened? Hold on. Guess it's a good time to check Twitch. Okay, and nothing going on over there. And come back and see if it unfroze. Nope. How about if I do that? Come back. Would that help? Okay then. So let's not click that button no more. And I will just actually look up shield over here. Shield. Oh, no, it's not an item. It's a spell, though. That's the item shield. Don't need that. Need the spell shield. Doom, doom. Okay, so. Oh, +5? Whoa. An invisible barrier of magical force appears and protects you. Until the start of your next turn, you have a +5 bonus to AC, including against the triggering attack. Including against the triggering attack. What is that? I don't know what that is. And you take no damage from magic missile. Whoa. So that's big. So yeah, that's huge. At level 1, you could cast shield. Shield gives you +5 to your AC. That's beautiful. I likes. I likes. Come on, Ella, let's go. Let's go. And what is this? When a creature you see within 5 feet of you is hit by an attack roll, you can use your reaction to swap places with that, and you are hit by the attack instead. Once you use this trait, you can't do it again until you finish a long rest. Basically, to swap places. So you basically like pull that person over here as you go over there, and you take the hit for them type thing. Yeah, keeper gonna love that type of thing. Okay, so you swap places, and I'm pretty sure like the hit still matter for the AC, so she could swap places, use your reaction, and then this is shield is either a bonus action or action. So if she used that as a reaction and then use shield, she could save that person and herself. Nice, 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 nice. Okay, so let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. Alignment. Let's go ahead and roll the. Okay, let's shrink this back down. Am I finished reading what I want to read? Compel, duel, shield. Yeah, that's good, that's good. Okay, that's all I want to read. So, put you back manageable. Okay, so, alignment. Let's get a D9 going. 2. Natural good. Everybody is good. Except for 1. Everybody is some kind of good. 1 is like neutral. And everybody is some kind of good except for 1. He is like as evil can get. I don't know if I should probably make him do a couple of more evil things just because he's the only evil one. But we'll see. We'll see. I mean, I am starting to like give him advantage and things on to do more evil stuff. So we'll see what happens. But neutral good. Cool. Languages. I think there's 20 of them. If I remember correctly, 19. 19 keep getting picked a lot actually. I remember somebody else getting under comment. So I remember somebody else getting that too. So we're gonna go high, low. High is gonna be this. Low is gonna be, I think somebody got that one. So celestial. And high. So which one is high? High. This one. Okay. I want everybody kind of like have different whatever, different languages. It might help certain situations. Cool. Next. Okay. Big decision. Okay, so as we already determined, I'm only allowing them to become barbarian, board, fighter, monk, paladin, ranger, rogue. Okay, so that's 4, 5, 6, 7. So it can come 7 different classes. Because I don't want to have too many magic people. Even though technically some of these classes can use magic too, especially board. But I just don't want to have a bunch of sorcerers, wizards, and warlocks. I just don't. I'm sorry. Don't. What was I gonna do? D7? Yep. 5. Ooh, which one is that? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A paladin? Oh, Kiba is going to love her. And she just got Mark of Sentinel. That is perfect for a paladin. Like, dude. Mm, mm, mm. Okay. I think this is gonna be a good group. We have a wizard. We have a cleric. We have an artificer. We have a monk. We have a barbarian. And now we have a paladin. That has to be a good group. That has to be that's nice. I can't wait to see how this group. Oh, and this next battle is going to be a good like uh what is it called? A good test to like how good of a group they're going to be. So, dude, okay, let's go. Let's go. Proficiencies. I don't know. We're gonna roll for them. 2 of them, please. 6 and 6. So religion. Then we want to do how low for the other one. Low. So um, persuasion would have been high. Low is athletics. And lay on hands. Ooh. Oh, Keeper's gonna love you. The whole party gonna love you with this lay on hands. Divine sense. Mm, mm, mm. Okay. Paladin. Let's go. Oh, roll good. Oh, she rolled good. Oh, roll good. I don't even want to look almost. I almost don't even want to look. Oh, jeez. Okay. Okay. Let's go. Come on, give us some good. Okay. That's not bad. It's not bad, really. It's not bad. It could have been so much worse. I've seen some horrible rolls. So let's see. What is this? 50, 60, 73. 73? That's not bad. That's not bad. Okay. She gonna be like well balanced. Like very well balanced. So, okay. That's ain't nothing wrong with that. So let's check out what do paladins need. Paladins need strength. It says up there. And that's all it says mainly for paladins. So paladins need strength. They got so many 13s. I'm just gonna go ahead and pick 13 for that. And let's go see what else paladins need. Paladin. Okay, there we go. Paladin 5E stats. Let's go with that one. And see what you say. I just be going to random ones. I don't really be. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Wait. You can only cast spells starting at 2nd level. You can only prepare a number of spells equal to your charisma modifier, which being your 3rd priority stat should only be a +1. Why is it a 3rd? So you ain't telling me what I really want to know though. So, dum dum dum. I really just want to know, like, hey, this is what you mainly should level up, and this is what you should focus. Hey, here we go. Okay, so see, this place be doing stuff. Okay, strength top choice, dex, constitution, wisdom top choice, or very close second. Oh, okay. So, strength, charisma, constitution, and then everything else is free game. Okay, and they got so many 13s. So strength, charisma, constitution, strength, constitution, charisma, bam. And we can go dex to make sure that they hit. And then we can go intelligence, wisdom. Yeah. Wait, what is she? She's a human. Let's go let's go like that. I don't know why, but yeah, let's go. Let's go like that. So bam, those will be her stats. Which ain't bad. Ain't bad at all. Background. We got an alkalite already. I think we got that too. So let's go with this. I'm gonna just start going down the line with backgrounds. I know it give them extra stuff, but at the same time, dice it. They don't make a difference. 5. I just roll a 6. Return it to 5. And bam. Language proficiency is Minotaur. Legion Station. Oh crap. Okay. So next, equipment. Check Twitch. What's going on over there? Don't. Equipment. Ooh. Okay. So I want you to have a shield. I want you to have a shield. Yes, ma'am. I want you to have a shield with a whip. Ooh, she should do a whip. She should do a whip. She's a paladin with a whip. I'm doing the whip. I don't care. I'm doing paladin with a whip and a shield. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, javelins. Yep, I'm gonna give her 5 javelins. She gonna be like from a distance type thing, but yep. Priest pack, explorers pack. Higher low. Let's just do that. High. Priest pack. Let's go. And next. So she got a shield. She a paladin. She got good constitution. The mark of sentinel gave her extra constitution. I did not do this on purpose. I love D&D. Like, I did not do this on purpose. It's like it already knew she was going to be a paladin. It had her stacked with all kind of constitution stuff. Mark of sentinel to give her the shield thing. Like, oh, man. I love D&D. I just do it the way it just comes together. It's beautiful to me. Y'all saw me roll right. Y'all saw me roll right. Okay, I'm just saying. Ella, let's go. Ella, big dog Ella. I like Ella. Ella gonna be that. Ella gonna be that thing. Ella gonna be that thing. Woohoo! I'm in class 16. And then you could use shield. That puts you at 21. Like, okay, cool. So I was gonna here read a couple of things on the character sheet. Lay on hands. For those of you who don't know about that, the whip only do 1d4. Yeah. And guess what can I expect from it? Yeah, I ain't gonna expect too much from it. Let's see. Let me look up whips and heel. What's this? Steal a 1d4. When you roll a 20 with this whip, the target takes an extra 2d6. Ooh, okay. Only on a 20 though, huh? So it's gonna take critical damage because it's a 20. And then on top of the critical damage, it take 2d6. You might as well say it just kills the person. You know what I'm saying? Like, jeez. Okay, let's read another one. Let's try this one. Okay, not gonna read all that. Do you still do 1d4? Yeah, they just do 1d4, point blank period. Secondary damage. How does the secondary damage do more than the initial damage? The heck? I don't even want to read you no more. Okay, anyway. Let's see. But anyway, lay on hands. So basically what you do with this, as an action, you can touch a creature and draw power from a pool to restore a number of hit points to that creature up to the maximum remaining in your pool. So basically I get 5 points of healing, basically, and that comes from dun, 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 equal to your paladin's level times 5. Okay. So yeah, they're on the level 1, so times 5. At level 2, they get 10. And basically, you could touch a creature and be like, I bless upon you 2 healing. And you give them 2 healing. Or bless upon them 5 healing, give them 5 healing. Or 1. And spread it around the party if everybody dies, you know what I'm saying? And get everybody up to 1 at least. But yeah. You can expend 5 hit points from your pool of healing to cure the target of 1 disease. Okay. Okay. Or neutralize a poisoning effect. Okay. You could cure multiple diseases and neutralize multiple poisons with a simple use of lay hands, expending hit points separately for each one. Yeah, cool. Okay, so that's that. So that's just like you can heal people. Divine Sense. I believe this is one that, as an action, you can open your awareness to detect such forces. Until the end of your turn, you know the location of any celestial fiend or undead within 60 feet of you that is not behind total cover. But Sentinel's intuition that gives you advantage on perception, perception and insight. I was thinking if it was some kind of way I can. Actually, it is. It is. Um, wait, that's not where I want you though. Crap. Can I set it up like this? It's not an attack. It's not exactly damage either. I just need to roll a d4. No, I gotta take this attack away. I gotta put the damage as 1d4. Type. What is this? Intuition. Okay, that's 2 T's. Okay. That's 2 T's? INTUTTIN. Island? Okay. Whatever. No, they said that ain't how you spell that, bro. Bet. Appreciate you. Ain't no plus strength or nothing like that. It's just a extra D4 roll. Oh crap. I didn't name it. Call it intuition again. But see, it's supposed to be down here. Jeez. Ooh, can I trick the system a little bit? I like finding ways around things. I don't like finding ways around things. Can I get your age? That's what I wanted. The global damage modifier. Now with that, can I bring you down here? No, but now I can add what I really want down here. There we go. Intuition, 1d4, bam, bam. Wait, and I want to name it. There we go. Bam. And this one, you don't need, I just put that there so I can trick the system a little bit. Appreciate you though. Bam. Alright, so we all good now. So now, whenever there's a perception check or insight check, I need to put on intuition. Yeah, that didn't work the way I thought it would. Okay, I'll figure it out. Because technically, oh, hold on. You can roll. Is it a way to mess with this over here? Now I'm experimenting because I've never done this before. Whoops, nope, don't do that. Let's try this. Ooh, okay. Yeah, here we go. Okay, so what they say, perception. Can I put 1d4? I wonder if that actually works. Nope. I don't know, maybe it do. Let's try it. Ah, crap. What happened? I messed up some code. Okay, there we go. Perception. Okay, so this one is just 1d20 plus 1 wisdom. This one, 1d20 plus 2 mod. Okay. Okay. I want to do it again and see what it say. Do it still say plus 2 mod? Yeah, say plus 2 mod still. So it seems like mod is stuck on plus 2. That's not exactly what I want. So yeah, I don't think there's no way to fix that. So lesson learned. Okay, cool. So I'm just gonna have to remember to actually hit the intuition button that I created, which is perfectly jack of all trades. Okay, there's a button for that. Passive perception modifier. Okay, anyway, let's get up off here. Okay, so without further ado, Ella, you are here, my beautiful young paladin lady. Beautiful young paladin lady. Let's go ahead and get the rest of your tokens set up. Whoops. What was that? Okay. I keep hearing noises, so I'm trying to like, hey, what was that? What's going on? Token. You. And you. There you go. HP is up there. This music is like so serene and just it's supposed to be nature. Like, jeez, where's the crickets and frogs and birds? But hey, it's a daytime nature, and that's what this is. What daytime forest actually. Save that, and we have all 6 adventurers. I'm gonna put you up there, you up there, you up there. Okay. And give me a little. Okay, so with that being said, we have all 6 adventurers. We have Leo, which is our Kenku. Well, hold on. We have Leo, which is our Kenku artificer. We have, oops, wrong button. Chloe, who is a human. Um, Chloe is a human monk. We have Free Rose, who is a barbarian. We have Mercury, who is our wizard. We have Ella, who's a paladin. And we have Kiba, who is our cleric. And that makes a pretty decent group, in my opinion. I think it probably make it better is like a druid, something. Maybe like a druid, sorcerer. I love sorcerers. Those are like my go-to classes. Um, so with that, let's go ahead and pick up and see. It's the morning now. We have all 6 adventurers, and let's see if there's any RP. So is there any RP this morning, or are they trying to get to the road? No RP this morning. Okay. So after last night burying the bodies and having that sad moment, I think last night was kind of like one of them nights where it's like, normally they've been going to sleep kind of partying. Kiva's been flirting, or they've been having whatever little small conversations they've been having at night and things like that. But this night, it was just about the dead party members who used to party with them. The dead party members who um they tried to rest but couldn't. It ain't like they died and they just stepped over their bodies and kept going. They actually cared for some of these party members and things of that nature. So it was like, it was one of them type of nights. So after burying them and putting them to rest and showing them some respect and honor, they went to sleep. And now this morning, um, the graves are still probably in sight. It's probably still fresh on their mind, and they know what they got to do. Like, they just buried people because of these goblins, because of everything that's going on, because they're ambushing people and kidnapping their friends. And now it's like, we're coming for you. We are coming for you, and it's on. And at that point, they just are going to head out. And I believe they're going to pretty much be in the order that they are. I'm not going to worry too much about the order. And they're going to continue. And basically, what's going to happen is, okay, so even though there wasn't no RP like that, I am going to say who's going to ask this question, though. 6. Kiba. Okay, it will be. Oh, no, okay. That was an old roll. So 1. It's not going to be Leo, though, so I'm going to re-roll for that, even though I could just say it's going to be Chloe. Chloe, you do not need to be. Nope, I'm going to just roll again, because, man. Okay, 4. Mercury. Because technically I should roll the 1d5 type thing, but the person who's going to ask this, actually, I can just go with the 1 and say that don't nobody ask this question. Instead, he just offers up the information. So I'm going to go with the 1, actually. And I'm going to say the person who says something and actually breaks the silence is Leo. And the first thing he actually comes out and says is, I saw some tracks. Will he try to cover it up, or will he just come out and say it? Will he try to cover it up? Yep. Okay, he's going to actually try to cover it up. He's going to say, was he like the first one up? Yep, he was the first one up. So for whatever reason, he was the first one up. And because he was the first one up, he's going to, I'm gonna say, he's going to be like coming out of the bushes when other people start waking up and things like that. And he's going to say, I found some tracks this morning, seem to be left by a couple of goblins and two humans, and they seem to be heading this way. And if anybody remember from what I read earlier, like, yeah, he been found that when he lied and said that he checked on the male commoner, but he's going to say that he found it now because he woke up this morning. And I almost want to roll to see if anybody else possibly saw these tracks. And did anybody else possibly see these tracks that he so-called found only this morning? Ooh, yes, somebody did. Just barely. Okay, but who? And this time I'm gonna roll right, two. Ooh, free rolls. Because there's one, two, three, four, five. Because he's not included. So free rolls. So free rolls. When did she notice it? Did she notice it during at the battle, which will be high? Or did she notice it last night when they arrived here, which would be low? So did she notice it high during the battle? But then that means she didn't say nothing. And I don't want her to be like accessory to the crime. So what's a better question I can ask? Okay, did she notice it? Because it says that she noticed it. I wrote if she noticed it. Did she notice it last night? I'm just ask that question to see what happened. Yes, okay, so she noticed it last night. I ain't even gotta worry about the other stuff. So she noticed it last night. And is she the only one who noticed it? No. Okay, so I'm gonna say one more person noticed. Who? And now I just need a 1d4. Cleo. So Cleo and Free Rose both noticed these tracks that Leo are saying is saying that he just found this morning because he woke up early and things like that. So they've been noticed these tracks possibly last night. Um she's a barbarian, she's a monk. Um and for whatever reason, the barbarian is used to hunting in the woods, probably used to tracking a little bit. Not very much, but at least goblins and things like that. Even in the dark. And Cleo is almost the same thing. So basically they noticed it. Now that I know who noticed these tracks, is any one of them gonna say something? Because when he comes back and says that, hey, hey guys, I found some tracks that leads out into the woods. It seems to be a bunch of goblin tracks, and I believe there are a set of two human footprints. Two human tracks basically. I'm gonna say that they probably noticed that last night. They probably went into the woods to take a whiz, a pee or something, and they ended up noticing the tracks. But because of the atmosphere last night and everything that was going on, they didn't say it. They was planning on saying something this morning, but because Leo woke up before everybody, they didn't really get a chance. They was probably just gonna plan on saying something this morning. So that's what I'm gonna say. That they was both planning on saying something this morning. But Leo beat them to the fact, and now that he phrased it the way that he phrased it, it got both of them like, should they tell them that they been noticed it? Would they tell them? Would they say something? Let's just put it like that. No. Okay, they wouldn't even say nothing, but they noticed, and I might use that a little later. But at the same time, it might just be nothing. Do I want to ask any more questions? No, I don't think so. So I'm gonna just say he comes out of the forest. He informs them about these tracks, and for the most part, Mercury, Kiba, and everybody is just like, "Okay, let's go. Let's go get this," because they can't really prove anything just because he came out and said that he saw these tracks just now this morning, and they saw it last night. If anything, it'll make them look guilty. So he's pretty much covered. He's pretty much covered. I think this is one of the ones that ain't nobody gonna find out about. So he's covered, and copy. And that's it. They're going to go into the forest, going off this way, and we're going to use this map again because this is what they're going to enter into. Bam. Okay. So as they enter onto this map, um, I want to say it looked familiar, but almost all forests look familiar a little bit. And they're just walking. It don't really look familiar to them, but at the same time, they are watching, saying their surroundings and things like that. I don't want to say that they're like being stealthy, but they're walking slow and paying attention to surroundings. With that being said, with Leo being in front, I am going to have to make him make a, which one? I think it's on here. A wisdom DC save. So as they are going through the woods and things of that nature, they get like right about here, and the ground beneath Leo begins to give way. And I'm guessing he got some pretty good reflexes, or at least we finna find out. Nope, don't even need to do that. Just gotta boom, click him, and wisdom save. Ooh, he does not have quick reflexes. He needed a 12 in order to escape that. So as they're walking, not too much is really being said. There might be a little chit chat here and there, but most quietness and just listening to the forest and things like that. But Leo is walking and not paying attention, and he steps in a soft spot, and he doesn't think too much about it and puts too much weight on it, and he ends up falling into. Oh no, this ain't the pit. This is actually. Ooh, this is worse than that. He actually ends up stepping into a snare. Okay, so about 10 minutes after heading down the trail, um, a party on the path encounters a hidden snare. If the characters are searching for traps, which they was not, otherwise the character must succeed in a DC 12 Wisdom perception check to notice the trap. He did not. If the character fails to notice the trap, he triggers the snare and must succeed on a DC 10 dexterity saving throw. Oh, okay, so it's another save involved. On a failure, the character is suspended upside down 10 feet above the ground. The character is restrained until one or more slashing damage is dealt to the snare cord. Okay. Well, luckily this don't seem to do any damage to you. Okay. A character who isn't lowered down takes 1d6 bludgeoning damage from the fall. Okay. So he does trigger the snare, but does he makes the dexterity save in order to avoid being hanged upside down? Where's my dex save? Ooh, he does not. Okay. So Leo, my friend, you are not that what is the word I'm looking for? Agile or uh dexterous, because you are now suspended hanging upside down. uh I almost want to move everybody back and say that this happened like right here. So that way I could say it's connected to the tree. It snared him, and now he's like hanging upside down by at this tree. He's like, ah, what the hell is this? What the man, get me down. Will anybody say what I just thought about? Nope. They just looking at Leo. They're like so surprised to see him hanging upside down. And his feathers are flapping around and things like that. They're trying to get close, but like he's flailing around. His wings are all everywhere. So they're just like, wait, stop, calm down. We're gonna cut you down. And who's gonna cut him down? 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Really? I'm gonna give it advantage for it to be Cleo, but it says 4. 3, Mercury. Nope, I'm gonna go with the first one. Ella. Ella is going to make it over there, and I'm not gonna make it seem like too much right now. Um, but yeah, she's gonna be the one who makes it over there. And what does she have? She got a whip. She got a javelin, so I guess she uses her javelin, and she like slices at the rope. Um, and I don't think she would think too much about anything about him falling. So I'm just gonna say she slices at the rope. And that's why she did it, because everybody else had like swords and things, and it would have been hard to get up there. But with her javelin, she can reach it. She got like more extend reaching power. So that's why she made it up there, and she's cutting the rope, and he's gonna fall, hit the ground like, ugh, damn it, you could have did it softly or something like that. He's gonna try to say. And let's turn him back around because that was confusing me. Doo-doo-doo. And I doubt he say thank you. And as I said, he failed, so he's gonna take 1d6 blood. Oh, yeah, he's pissed. He's mad. He's mad. He fell right on his head. He like cracked it a little bit. He's like, you could have carried me down. Y'all could have did it easier, softer. You could have like three of you could have got together and like caught me when I fell or something. I don't know. He's just mad. He's just fussing like, what the hell? I mean, he just took 6 damage falling out of a damn tree. So, and when that happened, would she? And what is her alignment? Natural good. Okay. And will she do what I was thinking about? Nope. Okay. She wouldn't do what I was thinking about. And nobody has potions. Everybody used their potions. So taking that 6 points of damage is kind of bad, really. That's not good at all. How mad is he? 16. Okay, so he's heated. Uh, he might even get up and like push Ella a little bit. He's chaotic evil, you know what I'm saying? He's prideful. He feel like he just got humiliated a little bit by this damn snare trap that he couldn't avoid. It's his fault. Uh, but he pushes Ella a little bit, and Ella is natural good, so I don't think she will respond too much. Like, uh, uh wait, no, I'm sorry, I wasn't thinking. Uh, uh, I'm so sorry, and I'm gonna give her another roll on what she do. What I'm thinking. Yes, she would. So after he pushes her, because this is what I wrote for the first time, but it was a no. After he pushes her, she's gonna be like, I'm sorry. Here. Uh, um, come here. Let me just. I can heal you a little bit." And she's going to reach out her hand to touch him to like heal him. But would he even let her? Like he's prideful type shit. Nope. He don't even let her heal him. He pushes her hand away. Like I don't need your healing. Just watch what you're doing next time. Like he's one of those. And that's bad because he really did need their healing, to be honest. And he's actually going to like, because he's prideful and he's mean. So he pushed her hand away. He rejected the healing. Would Cleo do anything? No. Okay. Is she a little jealous or mad about what just happened with Ella? No, not at all. Maybe she don't care. I probably shouldn't ask this question because I feel like it's gonna be a yes. But because I want to ask, is she gonna like? Okay, does the way he treat Ella make her feel any type of way? No. Okay. So she don't feel no type of way. Ella going over there and helping him don't make her react or do anything like that. So she's just kind of like shocked that it happened and just watching the situation unfold. She's not really too responsive about it. Is anybody else responsive about what just happened? No. Okay. Okay. So yeah, I'm just gonna say he does that and he walks off after he pushed her hand out the way. Like he don't need her help and let's just keep going type thing. Okay. Okay. So they just keep on trucking. And at this point, is Leo being a little more attentive towards traps? Ooh. His pride won't let him. It's like his pride won't let him. His pride is it's like it's of course it makes it's common sense to be like, okay, I just got out of a trap and things just happen. So maybe I should be watching out for him. But his pride, it's like his pride is almost stupidity, boy. It's crazy. Um, but yeah, so they keep walking along. He's not really checking for traps like that. And in the process of not checking for traps, he's going to fall into another trap. And this time, another 10 minutes down the trail is a pit the goblins have camouflaged. The pit is 6 feet wide, 10 feet deep, and it triggers when a creature moves across it. The character in the lead spots the hidden pit automatically if his or her passive wisdom perception score is 15 or higher. Now I think your passive wisdom is 15 or higher, my friend. Nope, it's only 12. So you don't see it automatically. Otherwise, the character must succeed on a DC 15 wisdom perception check to spot the trap. If the trap isn't detected, so you still get to roll to see if you spot the trap though. 4, you do not spot the trap. And this is all on you, my friend. This is all on you. um Otherwise, the character must succeed in that, which he did not. If the trap isn't detected, the lead character must succeed in a DC 10 dexterity saving throw or fall in, taking 1d6 bludgeoning damage. The pit walls are not steep, so no ability check is required to scramble out. I still probably make him do a check for real, to be honest, because it's 10 feet deep. So it's like he's short, so he's probably only like 5 foot something. Like it's 2 times his height. He should have to do a little check to get out, and I normally would, but since the lore says it doesn't, and I don't want to kill him because he's low already. Uh, we're just going to say that he don't need to check, but he needs to make this dexterity saving throw. Ooh, about time. 23. You ain't have to go at him like that, though. You ain't have to do him like that. Okay, you mad. His pride kicked in on that one. Real talk. So it's like as he steps on it again, it's like it's another soft spot and he feels it giving in and he damn near thinks it's another snare. So he reacts quick this time and he sidesteps real smooth and he sidesteps real smooth and like jumps off the side of the wall just in the nick of time to like save himself type thing. And he jumps back and he jumps over here and the pit reveals itself. They see how he sees how deep it is, and he's just like, huh, "You thought you would get me again? How impertinent of you!" This dude is fun. uh, but yeah, he does that, and he avoids this trap, so that's good. At this point, is he a little more suspicious about traps? And I would give it with advantage, but with his pride, he probably ain't gonna take it at advantage. So, will he be more curious and looking out for traps now? Just barely, just a little bit more now. So, with that, we're going to keep on trucking. Um, and actually, before I keep on trucking, would anybody else say anything about these traps? Nope. Okay. So yeah, we keep on trucking. They just see him getting into all these traps and acting the way that he's acting, and at least he ain't fall in this time. And they're just like, keep going. He don't need our help. Just what can you really do when somebody don't want your help? And water break. Well, this ain't water. Sorry. Okay. So with that, they're going to with Ella like go back by Kiba. I think she would. Now I probably have to get that to her with advantage. Yeah, she definitely would. Okay, so she'll go back by Kiba. So she's back here. Oh crap. Messed up the alignments. And he's still out in front. Um well, one more row before we get off this. Would Cleo go up there closer to Leo? No. Okay. Okay. Copy and delete. Because we are moving on. So after about another, I'm gonna say hour or so, trucking through the woods, probably going a little bit slower, only because they've already triggered two traps. They finally make it to like this opening area where like the bushes are starting to thin out a little bit, and they can see out um through the woods and the forest without actually like being out into the opening themselves. So basically they're surveying right now, and what they see is yeah, oh, okay. And what they see is this here, and they basically see like a little opening. It's the opening to a cave in the side of a mountain. Um, they see a little stream of river flowing out of it, sounding graceful and gentle, and probably a couple of fish jumping up out of this stream. But they see an opening to a cave, and they're like, well, who would say something? They're in the order that they're supposed to be in. Okay, I'm gonna put them on the map, but they're not on the map. If that makes any sense. Wait. Okay. You up there. You here. You there. Bam. And you about right. Okay. So hmm, yeah, there we go. I could just put y'all over there. Ha ha ha. Okay. So with that being done, they see this opening over here. So who is going to say something? Five. One, two, three, four, five. Ella. So Ella is going to come in And is she saying it's to Kiba? No, so she's saying it to the party. So she's gonna say to the party like, um, that could be where the goblins hideout is. It looks like it'll be something that they'll try to occupy. And who would respond on top of that? Leo. Okay. And Leo will come in and be like, he's evil, not arrogant or just a asshole. So I don't want to just be an asshole about him. Um, ooh. He'll look back at Ella and be like, "Yeah, you're right. You should go check. You should go check it out and let us know." And he says it with a straight face too, so he ain't really trying to be an asshole. He damn near like, "Yeah, go check it out and let us know." And would she say something back to that? Yeah, she would. She'd be like, What do you mean go check it out? Are you trying to kill me or something? What if it is occupied by goblins? There's no telling what they'll do to a woman like me." And who will respond? Well, wait, would he respond? Let's do that first. No, he wouldn't. He probably just turned his head because he knew what he was trying to do. She's right on the money. Like, yeah, he probably was trying to do that. But who would respond? Because he don't say nothing to Cleo. Cleo, really? Uh, would Cleo say something about going in and checking? No, she wouldn't be that dumb, man. Nah, she don't love him like that. Like when I rolled to see like if she was more attached than the other one was, it was a no. She kind of went against him a little bit, even though she still. And then when I rolled to see what was going on with Ella, she didn't care. So no, I don't think she's going to do that. So she's not going to come from that perspective with it. She's going to say, um, okay, would she say? Wait, because I got two things in my head. So would she say something in response to what Ella just said? No, she wouldn't. Okay, because I had a whole response, but that's cool. Okay, so would she more so say something about Leo or what I'm thinking about? Yes, she would. So she's not worried about what Ella was talking about or what Leo said to Ella. Um Yeah, because Leo was probably like, yeah, go in there and do that. He don't care if she come back type thing. And she called him right on the head. And I was going to say Cleo was going to say he was just playing, of course we should go in that party. But she didn't even say that. So she might be more, she might be getting over this slowly but surely. But we figuring her out. We figuring her out. And she's more concerned with Leo and the fact that he just, took some damage even before we got here. So that's what, she's worried about right now. And she's like, well, before we go anywhere, Leo, we need you to heal up. We don't need you going in there halfway hurt. And she don't know that he halfway hurt, but she could tell that he's hurt. He probably still like walking with a limp a little bit or something. And I don't know why he walked with a limp. He was fell on his head, but whatever. He's walking with some kind of slagger to himself. Um, and she's going to suggest basically that they take a short rest so they could rest up. So he could rest up before they go in there. And is he going to agree to this? Yep. Okay. Of course he would, cause it's cool. Uh, but is he going to be like nonchalant about it, like a little evil about it? Yeah, he is. He's going to be like, uh, well, of course, I'm not going in there just yet. I thought you guys wanted to scout it out first. You guys go ahead and scout it out, and I'll be in after I get some rest. And short rest is only like 30 minutes for me. Long rest is 4 hours plus. So that's the way I do it. So that's perfectly fine. Um, so he's planning on sitting out here for a good 30 minutes or so. While they sneak around and like see what's going on. But I don't think they're going to sneak around. They came here with them, and they want to be all together. So I believe they're going to stay together. So we're just going to say, for the most part, don't nobody really respond to Leo's smart addict, little comment or whatever. They all just pretty much keep watch and things of that nature. And Leo's going to get his short rest, use his hit die, get 7 points of health, which is going to put him back up to max. Beautiful. Okay. And with that, just out of nowhere, Leo is just going to pop up. Well, does he? Does he do what I'm finna say? No, he doesn't. Okay. Um. So what does he do then? Let's see. Okay. So out of nowhere, Leo pops up, and instead of just rushing off without saying anything, like I was gonna say, he stands there and he starts like cracking his neck a little bit, and he's like, uh, okay, now it's time. And he pulls out his sickle. His sickle already has like this energy pulsating from it, and he has an action ready type thing. Like he's ready for action, and he's ready to walk out there. Does anybody say anything? Yes. Who? Four. Who is four? Ella. Why do you keep talking to this man? um. So Ella is going to say, "Oh, so now you're ready?" Or actually, will she do that? Because I gotta figure out what kind of personality she got. Because it seems like Cleo is just there, go with the flow type person. Free Rose is more like, which one of you was C3? Free Rose. Free Rose was C3. Free Rose is kind of, she's a little kind nice, but um contradicting a little bit. And Ella, she seems to be a rebel. Like she don't mind like speaking her, but at the same time she did get pushed. She ain't do nothing about it. But she's there to help, so she's down that kind too. I'm gonna need Free Rose and Ella to define themselves a little more. Um, okay, so Ella is going to say to Leo. Okay, so did she say what I was gonna say? Because I was gonna be like a smart ass, to be honest. No, she don't say that. Okay, so does she does she say that? Yep. So as soon as he says, "Okay, it's time to go," Ella jumps up and she grabs out her sword, no, her whip with her shield, and she's like, "I've been waiting on you to say that. Let's go." And I'm gonna just say that's going to be the go point there. And they're finally going to come out onto the field and get to like here. Okay, so let's go ahead and read a couple of things to see what's going on. Don't need that one no more. Can move y'all up. Okay. And now with them moved up, let's go ahead and check this out. So, maps that appear in this adventure are for DM size only. Yup. Scale of grid, compass rolls, notes, general features, ceiling light. So, you guys shouldn't know none of this, but this all learning. The Cragmar cave slopes steeply upward. Okay. Oh yeah. It slopes steeply upward. The entrance is at the foot of a good sized hill. Okay, so it's at the side of a hill, not a cave or a mountain. and the caves and passages are inside the hill itself. Okay, so it's like mined through the hill itself. Okay, so ceilings. Most of the caves and passages have steeply sloping hillings that create, yeah, I ain't gonna pronounce that, cover vaults rising 20 to 30 feet above the floor. Okay, are outside. Areas 1 and 2 are outside. Yeah, of course. The rest of the complex is dark unless stated otherwise. So basically, you're gonna need dark vision to go inside this cave. So if my characters don't have dark vision, then they're not going to be able to see. I don't think nobody brought torches unless it was already included in the equipment that I gave them. Nobody has torches, so we're going to find out that rubble areas are crumbling. Areas of crumbling rock and gravel are difficult terrain. Okay. Areas like this and areas like this maybe and that over there, whatever that is. And okay, sound. The sound of water. Okay, so from the cave, they could hear the sound of water in the cave muffles noises to any creatures that aren't listening carefully. Creatures can make a DC 15 wisdom perception check to attempt to hear activity in nearby chambers. Okay, so they can't really hear too well. So I guess that's good. So like as they go in here and they start fighting and things, it's gonna be hard to hear what's going on unless they get a good perception check. Okay, what the goblins know? Okay, the goblins don't know anything because y'all didn't catch no goblins. Unless y'all decide to catch goblins. So this will be what they know if they decide to do that. Okay, so one over here. Cave mouth. The trail from the goblin's ambush site leads to an entrance of the Cragmar hideout. Okay, following the Goblin's Trail, you come across a large cave in the hillside 5 miles from where the scene of the ambush was. A shallow stream flows out of the cave's mouth, which is screened by dense Blair thickets. A narrow, dry path leads into the cave on the right side of the stream. Okay, so basically, this little right here is the little narrow path they're talking about that leads into the mouth of the cave on the right side of the stream. These are the thickets that's so thick that you can't really see through or anything like that. The thickets in area 2 are impenetrable from the west side of the stream. Never east sour wheat, and that's the west side. So these thickets are impenetrable from this side. That's what it says because I know when I was doing it with my thickets, and the other one, hey, it's trees, so an arrow can get through there. But they're saying it's impenetrable. So we're going to say that it's impenetrable. So you can't even shoot there through there. You have to get close. So that's settled. Okay, so the goblins in area 2 are supposed to be keeping watch on this area, but they are not paying attention. Goblins can be lazy that way. However, if the characters make a lot of noise here, for example, loudly arguing about what to do next, setting up a camp, cutting down bushes, and so on, the goblins in Area 2 notice and attack them through the thickets. So they could attack through the thickets, but we can't. Nah, if they could attack through the thickets, we can attack through the thickets. Y'all not gonna say it's impenetrable, but they can shoot. Man, look, stop playing me. All right, so which provides the goblins with half cover. Okay, so they only get half cover. Half cover is +3, I believe. Yeah. We could look it up. I was trying to avoid it, but we could look it up. Dun, dun. Cover. Combat cover. Yep. Dun, dun. Okay, so come on. Against a shield. Nope. Character provides. Nope. See, I believe I read this already somewhere. Like a third cover is 1 AC, half cover is 3 AC, full coverage is full coverage. you can't hit them. So we're going to go half coverage 3AC because I'm not going to look for that. So with that being said, they're going to get extra 3AC to their AC. Ooh, this feels good right now. I'm sorry. Oh man, these headphones. It's like man. Okay. So with that being said, are the goblins paying attention? So what we're going to do to see if the goblins are paying attention is basically Leo. We're going to do a stealth check versus the goblins perception. Bring you on out. And you. And I'll bring you out later. Okay, so with that being said, Goblin versus Leo. Leo stealth versus Goblin perception, wisdom. Who wins? Ooh, he got a 24. He got a netted. Oh, nope. He gets disadvantaged because he has heavy armor. Really? When did they start doing that? Well, this is the first time I did a stealth check on him. Okay, so because of his heavy armor, he automatically gets disadvantage. That's why this is like grayed out because he can't even get that. He gets the 16. Okay, it is what it is, and that's still enough to beat the goblins who ain't paying attention at all. So they're not paying attention. So since they're not paying attention, um, I don't think Leo and anybody would like wait. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put everybody in turn order, and then we're going to see what happens. Bam. And that should be good for now. Go here, bring it over here. Bam. Descending. Okay, so with that being done and said, I believe Kiba, seeing that everybody is ready to go, they know what they're here for. I think he would come over here into the bushes and try to like sneak a little bit. So he's in the bushes, in the thickets. And I believe like this was 25. He'll probably do 30 over there. And he's there for right now. That goblin we already rolled and said that at least for this first round, them two goblins ain't gonna notice nothing. Okay. So skip you. We on free rolls. So free rolls, welcome to the party, sweetheart. She is a barbarian, so she's like, hey, y'all ready to go? Let's go. And she's going straight for the mouth of the cave. Now, in doing that, I believe the goblins can now see definitely her. And actually, as she gets over there, she runs past Kiba. Like, does she say that? She probably wouldn't. She gives them a weird look. Like, what are you doing? Come on. And she like runs past and like puts her back up against the wall. And as she puts her back up against the wall, it gives her a clean line of sight over here that there are two goblins. And she's gonna relay the information like, oh, hey, it's two goblins over here. And she yells pretty loud. Because she yells so loud because it kind of like probably startles her and then nobody noticed them. I'm going to roll perception for you. 8, that's not good enough, so y'all don't notice anything. I need to put perception out here. Okay, but she's going to say that, and come on, free rolls, what's up? What you doing? What are you doing? So I believe right off back, she should rage. and she rages. Ah! As she looks over there at the goblins, and she pulls out her. How many javelins does she got? Okay, she got 4 of them. Nice. Okay, so she pulls out a javelin and she hurls it over there at one of the goblins. High, low, high. So she hurls it at that one. And she's raging. I already got that rage on. Ooh, magic weapon. Hold on. I gotta see what's going on with magic weapon. So I think this is the thing I said that she can do as a cantrip, because we had this whole like she got this because of her mark of making. And because of that, she can now, as a bonus action, touch a non-magical weapon and make it magical. Until the spell ends, that weapon becomes a magic weapon with +1 bonus to attack and roll damage. So, enraging and putting magic weapon onto uh, that's gonna give it 1 more damage. Um, but she need +1 to the hit too. So I'm gonna put an extra 1 in there for her. And basically, I'm just gonna do it like this. Magic weapon is probably always gonna be on, just always. I'm pretty much gonna just anytime she gets a weapon, it's automatically gonna be +1. Anything she touch is pretty much gonna be a magic weapon. Cause I don't understand if that is like supposed to be a spell slot, but it don't give her no spell slots, and it gave it to her at level 1. So it's like I'm gonna treat it like a cantrip. I tried to put it into the cantrips, and it wouldn't let me do it. So maybe it's something going on where it wouldn't even let roll 20 do it, and it is a cantrip. But either way, I'm gonna let her use it like a cantrip. And basically, anytime she attacks, basically magic weapon will never be off. It's always going to do 1 extra damage. I should pretty much go ahead and just put 1 extra damage on all of them, but I want to know that she's using magic weapon, so I'm gonna leave it there toggled. But with that, let's keep it going. Oh, this feels so good. Oh man, this feels so good. Okay. And I'm gonna check Twitch real quick, see if anything going on there. Okay, everything's cool. And we're back. So, yeah, she throws this javelin, and let's see what happens. 22. That is a hit. And strength +1 because magic weapon, +2 proficiency. Yep, she gets a 22. She's going to nail him, and she's going to do 3 plus the 1 from the magic weapon because she do 2 from the raging. Hold on, I just want to read it a little bit. I just want to, hey, let me just, rage. In battle, you fight with a primal philosophy. On your turn, you can enter rage as a bonus action. While raging, you gain the following benefits. You have advantage to strength checks and strength saving throws. When you make a melee weapon attack using strength, you gain a bonus to the damage roll that increases as you gain levels as a barbarian, as shown in the rage damage countdown column. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Okay, you have resistance to bludgeoning damage, slashing damage. If you are able to cast spells, you can't cast them or concentrate on them while raging. Your rage lasts 1 minute. At the end, it ends early if you are knocked unconscious, or if your turn ends and you haven't taken an attack, and you haven't attacked a hostile creature since your last turn, or taken damage. It actually doesn't say that it's supposed to give you 2 damage. Like that's what I was looking for. Like, where does it say that it's supposed to give you 2 damage? But when you give them rage, it automatically does that. It's like an automatic thing. It goes with the levels. It does it on its own. I'm gonna just leave it alone. So anyway, with that and because of that, she's going to do 7 points of damage with this javelin, and that is enough for a one hit kill. Like she throws this spear so hard, it hits him and carries him back a little bit as he hits the floor. As he hits the floor hard and is dead. With that, Free Rose got her first kill. Let's go. I see you with the javelins, girl. I see you. And she used the movement speed. She used attack. We keep it going because you don't have nothing else. You don't have none of that extra attacks and all that stuff. So okay, Ella. Ella, I believe everybody heard. Everybody heard Free Roll. She yelled. I rolled to see if any of the enemies heard, and they didn't hear. So Ella is going to hear what's going on, and she's going to spring into action. Let's see. She has javelins too. Speaking of javelins, dum dum, Free Rose. Where's your? Okay. Anyway, where's your javelins? Bam, 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 bam. You got 3 now. Okay. So she's cool. Ella, what are you doing? Send those intuition. Can't do nothing with that. Shield. You gotta be next to the person. Guardian. No, that's the thing. You gotta be next to the person. And this shield, you can cast on anybody within. You can cast on anybody within. What's the range? Oh, self. It's just for self. Okay. It's just for self. So with that being said, she's gonna see Free Rose throw a javelin, and she's gonna remember that Kiba ran up here, and she's pretty much probably gonna run up here, to be by Kiba and see what's going on, see what she can see, and she really can't see nothing, no matter where the heck she go. I'm gonna just put it right there. She really can't see nothing. She's gonna say like, she's gonna say like, uh, where they at? What's going on? And Free Rose is going to point over there like, I just took one of them out. We don't have to worry about him, but I believe there's another one. And she don't have no more movement speed, so she can't do anything. That may be it for her. And I don't think I read these. Spells of the Mark. If you have spell casting, yeah, I think I read that actually. Legion Station, what is this? You have established You have an established place in the hierarchy of the Barrows Legion. Burrows, something like that. Okay. Established in the places in the hierarchy of the Barrows Legion, you can simple equipment, temporary use, and you can gain access to any garnish in Revenant. Where is these places? This is why I'm gonna do backgrounds. I appreciate them for like the extra language and proficiency or whatever they give us, but other than that, I really don't use the backgrounds. Where you can rest safely and receive attention and medics. You are also paid a salary of 1 gold. A burrow's minted 1 Xeno coin per week, which combined with free logging and your garnish enables you to maintain a poor lifestyle between. Well, why you want to, man? Look, anyway, I'm sorry. I'm reading some of this to inform myself, make sure it isn't nothing that I can really use, Even though I guess this is cool because it gives you 1 gold per week, but and like what the heck? Um, I don't think we had it yet. Well, besides, well, he no shield, so okay. So anyway, basically, this ain't nothing, and that's don't tell me nothing either. So main two things are these with shield and stepping in front of somebody and setting those intuition. Okay, so with that setup, Ella is going to just sit there because she can't do nothing. How far does her whip reach? Is her whip like 5 feet or it ain't gonna tell me over there? Is a whip 5 feet or is it like extra? Finesse reach. Okay, so if it's finesse, how much of a finesse can it finesse? You feel me? Like, what's the finesse? Because it can't be thrown. I don't think that's the finesse. I think it like got extra reaching power. So I might have to just say myself that this whip has like 10 feet of reaching power. So it gets somebody right next to you or 2 squares away. I mean, it's a whip. So that's the finesse, I believe. I could go up to like 15 feet, but I ain't gonna go that far. I'm gonna just say it has a reach of like 10 feet. Yeah, it has a reach of like 10 feet. So she don't even have to be right next to you. So that's beautiful. Because I've never played anybody with a whip, so this is the first time. I don't even think anybody that I really know or ever played with, like, ever really used the whip. Like, just real talk. So I am going to say it could reach up to 10 feet. That's the finesse of it. It ain't really a thing that could be thrown. So, yeah, it could reach up to 10 feet. Nice. But she can't do nothing from where she at. So, with that, let's keep it going. Mercury. Oh, I just heard something. What was that? Oh, okay, that's because I switched. Okay, so Mercury, um, what would she do? Alright, infestation, sleep, jump, hideous laughter, ice knife, magnified gravity snare. Hmm. Will she try to throw an ice knife over there? Um, so she's going to look up at Ella, and she's going to be like, Ella, where are they? Give me as good of a location as you can. And Ella is going to um use her hand with her whip in it and just point. And just they're right there behind the I think they're right there behind the thickets. That's like the only spot that I can't see. And she's like, uh about how far and about how accurate would Ella be able to give this. Pretty accurate. Okay. So she's gonna say it's about 20 feet in front of me. And I believe Mercury will take that information and send one of her ice knives through this thicket. Now, Ella just gave information that got a 16. So she can't see. I don't want to cheat. Mercury. Ice knife within range. So you don't say anything about a creature you can see. Just toss it into an area. That's the beauty about it exploding. So I'm gonna allow it to happen. They team worked. I should have probably rolled to see if Ella was even gonna respond, but I just made her respond. So we just gonna take it for what it is. She responded. She gave instructions the best she can, and Mercury is actually going to take a shot over here through these thickets towards this goblin. As long as she get higher than like 12, I'm going to say that she can get here. She's not going to hit him, unless she get like a 20 or something. But as long as she get higher than 12, she can get within 5 feet of them, so it can explode and do damage. If she don't get within 12, something's gonna happen. It's gonna get stuck in the tree, on the thicket, or something like that. So and things like that. Let me change this music because we're in battle now. Music now. Shoot it in the day. She like that thing moving. She go there high level over here and musical do action and 20 right where there's no more over here. So let's go in. Kind of pride like, and just I took care of things over here. We can go in now. And he used all his movement speed to get over there, so that's that. And with that, it's gonna go to Cleo. Goblins didn't even get a chance to shoot nothing. It's going to go to Cleo, who is going to come over here and be like right on the side of Leo type thing, and looking over here like, oh, you got them all, good job. Stroking his boat a little bit, and he's down now, so boom. And right back to